Hello, my name is Father Martino. I'm a Catholic priest from the Diocese of Savannah, Georgia. I'm here to talk to you about the problem of child sex slavery in Cambodia. How did I involve into that? Back in 1995, when I was a first-year college student, I worked with homeless children. And then 1999, when I go back to Cambodia, I worked with the homeless children. I recognized the problem of child sex slavery in Cambodia. Since that time, I have worked with the U.S. government, different agencies to spread this news. I have gone undercovers and have done many things. Problem of child sex slavery in Cambodia is very, very bad. They're talking about probably up to 100,000 children. I'm talking children under 18 here. Most of them are girls being sold into brothel to serve men. And according to the U.S. State Department, they serve about 10 to 15 men a day. Where are these children come from? We may ask the question. Well, has been working there for more than 10 years, and one of the first who get in there and continue to be in there until today. I can tell you that probably 70% of them are Vietnamese. That's my nationality. They was either trafficked from Vietnam to Cambodia, or some of them Vietnamese who grew up in Cambodia. Many of them, I have to use the word many, probably up to 30 or 40% of them are under the age of 10. Now, talking about that, we're going to say, well, what can we do as a community? Is the government going to do anything about that, or the government just going to let it be? Well, 2003, the State Department under Colin Powell came into Cambodia along with the Interpol. They did an operation. How many millions, I don't know. It cost a lot. And they saved 33 kids. And 33 out of almost probably 40, 50, 60,000 kids. But at least it raised the international awareness about the problem of child sex slavery in Cambodia. So just the Cambodian government begin to enforce law, to consequences for tourists being caught with child trafficker. And police is everywhere in Cambodia. If you ever been in there, they can arrest you anytime they want. The bad news, not the good news. The bad news is that actually the police and the local governments are the one who actually own this brother, or they behind the scene. Even with MSNBC and many other people come in there investigate the night before you come in with a 20 square room, you may have 40 kids in there, and the next day you come in and nobody know. Why is it? Because the police are actually either directly or indirectly control or in charge of these operating. What can we do as a community? I think we need to raise the awareness, the problem. We need to continue to talk about it. The more we talk about it, the more people know we are watching them. Would we just let the government doing that? I don't think so. For us, the One Body Village, who have been doing this for the last 12 years in Cambodia, Vietnam, and we are opening another house in Laos, we can tell you this. We can rescue one kid and they bring in 10. So I think not only we rescue and save these kids, we need to continue to do awareness, prevention. We need to talk about the community, the awareness, to let the people know. Now, easy to say that to let them know, but these are very poor. The poverty is the problem here. When the parents are in poverty, they do anything they could. And many of them, sadly, are the people who sold their own child into this brothel for $300, $400, $500, so they can use that money to start a business and doing something. So not only my hope, but my belief that all of you who listen to this, especially who are in the, you're going to become lawyers and judges here, I hope that you take this serious. And it's not just in Asia, it's everywhere, so that we can do something to prevent it, to enforce the law, and to save this kid from these what I call the living hell on earth. And thank you for listening.